Hello, Sim friends. Guess who's back? Back again. Snark is back. Tell your friends. Hi, everybody. It's been a really long time since I posted a video. I've been really busy with work and life and all kinds of stuff, but I'm back. I have lots of things that I'm planning to do, so I am really excited to be back and doing videos with y'all again. So hit that bell button if you are someone who is a subscriber. And if you are not someone who is a subscriber, you should subscribe. And if you decide that you like this video, you should like this video as well, because I've got some cool stuff coming down the pipeline. I've got like a cool botanical garden that I built with the Jungle Adventure Pack. I've got a vampire hunting Let's Play coming up that I've started to build and create Sims for, so I'm really excited about that. So anyway, welcome back. Thanks for coming to watch my video. I really appreciate it. And this, what I'm building right here is I'm just redoing the Narwhal arms, which you could probably already tell from the title of this video. But a lot of times I feel like the videos, not the videos, the builds that come with the game packs aren't like super amazing, or sometimes there's like weird stuff that doesn't make sense. So I decided I would redo the Narwhal arms and just make it like a little bit cooler. I think it's supposed to be going for like a Eurotrash type of vibe, but I didn't like that, so I'm doing something different. So that's what this video is. So yeah, um, so there's been some drama in Sims World. I don't know if you all heard, but a bunch of folks got laid off at Maxis, or were like repositioned to Sims Mobile. So now there's like a lot of rumors going around that Sims 5 is never going to happen. They're going to be focused on mobile only going forward. I don't even have the Sims 4 mobile. I hate mobile games. I'm not like a big fan of mobile at all. I don't like that usually. I don't even know because I haven't tried it, but I hate that there's usually like pay systems. You have to pay for stuff. Like, I already got the game. Like, don't make me pay microtransactions for a game that doesn't even have half the content of like a normal game. I guess it's free, but anyway, I don't know. Whatever. I just don't like them. So that would be really disappointing for me if that's what ends up happening going forward. So I really hope that's not the case. I know some of like the gurus have come out on Twitter to say that, like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. We're just like moving and doing something different. I don't know. I'm skeptical, and I hope Sims 5 does happen. I guess we'll see. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments if you've heard anything different or if you have any more details. So put that down in the comments. So for this build, I wanted it to have kind of like an industrial vibe. Like, this building used to be some sort of factory. So maybe like a textile mill or, something like that. So that's what I wanted it to look like. So you'll see once we kind of get going, there's going to be like kind of a catwalk upstairs that takes you to the bathroom. It's like a brick wall interior in a lot of places. So that's something that I really wanted to make work in this building. So let me know if you like that, if you think that makes sense. So this is still just like a normal club. There's no like secret club entrance or anything like that. I think that's the other one, the other club in Windenburg, the name of which I cannot remember right now. What's the other club? That's all right. Someone will tell me, and then I'll have known already because I'll have gone into The Sims and looked by the time you tell me. So, but anyway, so yeah, it's just like a normal club. I wanted to be like really dark inside. So that's kind of like the look that I was going for, is having like a darker interior. So you'll notice like a lot of it is purple. Purple's my favorite color. But I think it also like works really well for a club. And so this little room over here I made like a wine or like a liquor room. You know, it's like a storeroom next to the bar. So, like, the bartender can go in there and like get extra stuff like when he runs out. vodka or something, he can run back in that room and get some. So that's why I put the wine coolers in there. And I think those came with a dine out pack. Um, so yeah, I wanted to set it up like a bar really looks like. So, there's the counter in back, there's a counter in front, there's a sink and a trash. I also put mirrors up all along the back of it. And in order to layer stuff on a wall, all you have to do is turn move objects on. It's really easy. So you just hit Control Shift C to bring up the cheat bar, and then you type in bb.moveObjects, and that allows you to layer stuff like I'm doing right now. So I have to apologize if my voice sounds kind of like raspy or I've got some vocal fry going on because honestly, I just woke up. It's Sunday morning, and I am also getting over a cold. So that's, you know, where I'm at right now. So I've been putting off doing this recording for a while. I built this a little while ago because I didn't want to sound ridiculous, but I decided that I can't wait any longer. I need to just do it because it's the weekend. I want to get a video up, and I'm really excited to kind of get back on track. And I didn't want the first video that I put up to be my new Let's Play. So yeah, I've never done a Let's Play before. I was going to do a medieval one. Then it turned out to be just such a huge project that it was ridiculous. So I never ended up doing it. It was very time consuming. Even though I created the characters and I built the buildings and I did all that stuff, I just never really got around to like figuring out what it would look like to do a Let's Play for that. So that's kind of what happened there. I'm so sorry if you were looking forward to that and it didn't happen. Maybe I will revisit it in the future. So sorry about that. But I'm going to be doing a Vampire Hunter Let's Play instead. And I'm really excited about this one. Um, it features a main character who is a little unhinged and believes that there are vampires. So he's moved to the Forgotten Hollow neighborhood into like a rundown house. And he's going to, I don't want to spoil too much, but I also want to sell it a little bit. So he's going to have a secret basement that he's built in his house where he's going to capture people that he thinks are vampires and either try and cure them or try and kill them. We'll see what happens. Um, so that's exciting. So I'm going to create a few more vampire characters so that there's like, there's more vampire. Because right now I think what comes with it, there's only like the Vitors and then some just like random ones, right? But I think I want to like create some actual ones. And then I also want to make probably in San Myshuno or maybe Windenburg, like a secret vampire club that's going to be like in a basement. It's also going to be kind of like an industrial style building, but like the first floor of the building is going to be, just looks like an abandoned factory or something like that. And then in the basement, there's going to be like a hop-in vampire club. So that's exciting. I'm excited for that. Yeah. So that's something that's coming down the pipeline. I'm really excited about that. So if that's something that you're looking forward to, that you'd like to see, or you have ideas for, plop that down in the comments. And I will see if I can incorporate your ideas if you have something that I like or I think is cool. So it's been a little while since I've done a voiceover. I'm like running out of things to talk about already. But I do have some more builds coming up that I'm really excited about. So let's see. There's the Botanical Garden, which I really love. I am in love with the Jungle Adventure stuff pack. Not stuff pack, game pack. I love it. I think it's great. And it's funny, too, because I was recently in Mexico for a vacation. Maybe like 2 weeks ago I was in Mexico. And so I was seeing, the way that like people's houses are built and the way like the architecture looks, and some of it doesn't match up. It's pretty cool. So I was thinking that something that would also be pretty cool, since I was just in Mexico, is to do like a Mexican home, what like homes look like in Mexico, using the Jungle Adventure stuff pack. But also like all the other stuff is super cool. Excuse me. So like all the adventure stuff, going into the jungle to find treasure and to do puzzles. So I haven't like completed it yet. I have a character that I've been playing with, um, but I haven't quite completed it yet. But it's so cool. I think I don't know. Parenthood is good, but I honestly think Jungle Adventure is better. I think it's my favorite. I think Jungle Adventure is my favorite. I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, um, so uh, what is your favorite like game pack? You know, we've had Dine Out, which I also like. Vampires, which is pretty cool. Parenthood, which I really like. I really like Parenthood, and then Jungle Adventure, which I think is my favorite. And there's another one too. What's the fifth one? I don't remember what the other game pack was. Oh, it was Outdoor Retreat. Yeah. So if you watch my other videos, you have heard me talk about how I want there to be more like vacation venues. And so we got that with Jungle Adventure, which is awesome. I think that's one of the reasons I like it so much, just because I got what I asked for. Um, but it still feels like weird or out of place, you know, like the two venues. You know, I remember when we would get expansion packs in the past, or at least I never really played Sims 3, but Sims 2, when they did the expansion pack for vacations, you got 3 worlds that you could go take vacations in. And so now we've paid what? How much are game packs? Like $20. So now we've paid $40 to have 2 in separate game packs. So I'm just kind of like, you know, I appreciate that that stuff is probably more like difficult to do right now than it was, you know, in 2004 when Sims 2 came out. Or it's like more expensive, more time consuming because the graphics are better. But I don't know. I don't actually know. What do you think? Um, but that reminds me, another pack that we got while I was on hiatus was the My First Pet stuff pack, which has been widely panned by everybody. No one is super happy with that stuff pack. Um, for a bunch of different reasons. You know, Sim Supply, not happy about it. Deligracy, not happy about it. I can't think of anybody who thought it was like awesome. I think one of the biggest things was that the desk and the bookshelf that are clearly supposed to go with the like children's room set that came with cats and dogs. They should have just put it in they should have just put the stuff in the new pack in cats and dogs. You know, like it's very clear that this stuff pack was like a last minute, you know, oh, the stuff that we forgot. We're going to stick it to another pack. It's just kind of disappointing, you know, and they make you pay $10 more for stuff that should have come in cats and dogs. So I totally agree with all of the criticisms about it out there. I think it's frustrating and kind of a cash grab and, you know, stuff that they just forgot. And it's funny too because they forgot stuff for Jungle Adventure and then they just released it for free. So they forgot like a counter, and they forgot something else. So I remember James, the Sim Supply, was talking about how he was complaining that with Jungle Adventure, the counters, it didn't come with an island counter. And one of the gurus was like, got on his Twitch and was like, oops, like we forgot that. We didn't realize. And so they just released it for free, you know? So like I don't understand why they wouldn't just release the bookcase and the chair and you know, the desk that's supposed to come with the other like furniture set for free. Like just release it for free. Like that's, you know, that's integrity. That's what you should do. So, I don't know. Whatever. I'm like sad because it feels like The Sims is falling apart, you know, like this My First Pet stuff pack debacle, and then you know they laid a bunch of people off and they're focusing more on mobile, and I'm just like, no, my favorite franchise, please don't die. I'm gonna be very sad. um but anyway, so in other news, I've been playing a lot of Ark Survival Evolved. So if Ark Survival Evolved is something that kind of turns you off because it's difficult or because it's not really like the play experience that you are interested in, there are things that you can do to change that. Like I really enjoy building the buildings, obviously, right, in Ark Survival Evolved. So you can get mods, you can like get admin cheat codes You can have your own server or join another server where like everybody's an admin and you can, you know, kind of turn like the dinosaur aggression off and like do uh, whatever you want and like just build buildings and build castles and forts and towns and cities. I actually just became a patron for Unite the Clans, which is a really cool like build, like really focused on building channel in Arc. Um, and he has all sorts of different servers with like some really cool stuff going on. So I just became a patron of that, so I'm going to be joining them in May, which is really exciting. So if you want to see, builds from Arc, I probably wouldn't film stuff that I was doing on his, servers because that would be probably for his channel. But if you are interested in seeing that kind of stuff, or you want to kind of see what Arc looks like, leave a comment down below, and I will. Make a video of something that I build. And that way you can kind of see what I'm talking about, what it looks like. Because I think that's something that I would like to get into a little bit more, is like doing builds in other games. Because The Sims is great. Sims is cool. I love it. It's fun. I play all the time. But I do go back and forth with other games a lot. So it would be kind of cool to like have the opportunity to do some other stuff. So, what else? What else? Oh, man. I don't know. So we're coming up on the bathroom here, which I know means that we're coming up on the end. I would like to make realistic bathrooms with like soap dispensers and paper towel dispensers, because that's what it would actually look like. I feel like a lot of times The Sims in their bathrooms, like it's like a nothing what a public bathroom actually looks like. You know, they don't have like public bathroom stall doors either, which honestly I'm okay with, because the more I think about it, bathrooms, like public bathrooms in the real world, are so weird. Like they have these huge gaps. People can like peek at you. More than one occasion I've had like children crawl under like the stall door peeking at me. It's so weird. I hate that. Anyway, so we're coming up on the end of the build. Just, one of my personal pet peeves, just sharing some of myself with you all. So we're going up on the end. I really hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a like. It really does help out smaller channels. Oh, and I forgot to share. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to say this. We hit 100 subscribers while I was on hiatus. So like 4 more people, while I wasn't even putting builds up, have subscribed to my channel. So we have 100 subscribers now. So help me get more. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. That's really going to help me out a lot. And in the comments down below, let me know if you want to see something from Arc, what you think about the recent downsizing at The Sims, and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching my video, y'all. I really, really appreciate it. And have a really great rest of your week. Bye-bye.